And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome your
And we'll be back with the first pitch right
Los
after this.
Angeles Dodgers.
So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
Leading
Man,
off the
it's one of those things
Seattle,
that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short, bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one missing inside. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And that is out of play. turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a foul out of play. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gilbert, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's got power and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side, and that eats him up.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now it's Josh Naylor. Yamamoto back to work. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings through that one out in front that time. Yamamoto, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside low, going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's a foul ball. Naylor leads off first with one away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the DH, Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off.
Runner.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early to second, and he's out. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Got him. One up, one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fought off foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for L.A., Andy Pages. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Arozarena makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kike Hernandez at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive. That's a hit. The throw to third. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters.
He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Dominic Canzone. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
Betts. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Arozarena hauls it in, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it. 2 down. And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Freeman hits it in the air. Arozarena sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hernandez makes the grab, 1 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Josh Naylor. A single his first time. The tag, and he's out. Out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Blake Snell. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Leading off, Mookie Betts. In the air, left field, down the line. Arozarena makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. One out, base is empty. And 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Freeman hits it in the air. Robles pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Naylor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And there's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Muncy to hit. Castillo back to work. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground right side, Polanco tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. He's got it. 2 away down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball one. And strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Muncy zips it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And La Piedra picks up the K. Here's Kike Hernandez. Up and in. Look out. In the air, left field. Arozarena sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back onto the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Edman sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Rodriguez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ball one low.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Inside, just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Freeman to Betts at second for one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, here's Mookie now. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The rare K for Mookie. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right field. Robles corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. Fly to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Eugenio Suarez. Snell back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Just missed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pajes settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late on that fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Max Muncy. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground, could be 2. Crawford throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Will Smith, and fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
This one popped up right side. Naylor hustling after it. 2 down. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Bang, bang. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Muncy. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Crawford stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So the batting order turns over. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Big stack center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Tap foul at the plate.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that now.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Pajes makes the grab, 1 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
There goes the runner. And that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. fouled off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Dives. What a play. Muncy digs in. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Trinan back to work. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Number 45.
That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And that one a little bit high. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rosarena swings through it for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. And they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped to short. And they get the out on Smith. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Josh Naylor now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Slider right there.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. Back here in L.A., bottom 9. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball. 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one, 0-1.
One strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strike.
Hard hit, right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's the third. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we're in extra here, and the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Runner takes off for third. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. And a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And now here is Dominic Panzone. 0 for 3 in this one. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Munoz checks the runner. Ohtani back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Carlos Vargas.
Number 54. Carlos Vargas.
Just missed. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunt.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Ball game! He hammers one out to right, and the Dodgers walk it off. 2-0. We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That's outside, and we're underway. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Inside. 2-1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Aaron Judge at the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And Judge spoils that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Muncy in plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.